All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone who rule well. And salutation, much love to the elect of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And this is the brother Ash, great millstone Tampa, back with another lesson. Lord's will. Going to be edifying. It's going to be a quick one. Just going into these, they're saying this hurricane season is going to be pretty bad. So let's just read Isaiah 29 and 6. And hey, this is the year of hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right, the Lord's about to start bringing judgments upon this earth in many ways. All right, whatever you can say whatever you want. Harp, Esau's using harp and all these different devices to manipulate these storms, which he is. He got a patents for it. But ultimately, it's the Most High. Okay, he can't do nothing unless the Lord allows it. So Isaiah 29 and 6, it says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire." All right, so these things are currently happening around the world on a mass scale. Let me see some. All right, so here's just the earthquakes. The last 24 hours, there was 180 earthquakes. All right, 180 earthquakes in the last 24 hours. We'll just do 4.0 and up. You got 56 4.0s and stronger. 7 5.0 and stronger. Just in the last couple days or 24 hours. There was one a couple days ago. Let's see if I can find it. It was off the coast of Japan, if I'm not mistaken. Right here. Yeah, it was a 7.0 or 7.1, 5.0. I think they just, they take it off after 24 hours. But yeah, there was one recently that was a 7 point. Maybe this is it. No, that's not it. But anyway, there was a 7.0 recently off the coast of Japan, if I'm not mistaken. But nonetheless, Isaiah 29:6 again, "Thou shalt be visited of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire." So these things taking place is by no coincidence. All right, all these earthquakes and storms. Here it is. This article. It says rest of 20, because we already had it. The first one was a category 5, almost broke records, or did break records. So it says rest of 2024 hurricane season will be more active than normal, weather officials warn. All right, so they're warning. And what did the Lord say? Ye hypocrites. All right, let me get that real quick. Was it Luke 12 and 54, I think? Yep, it says, and he said also to the people, "When you see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway ye say, there cometh a shower." And so it is, right? So they're saying, they're these weathermen, these forecasters, they're able to tell you that these hurricane season is going to be bad. In verse 55, "When you see the south wind blow, ye say, there will be heat, and it cometh to pass. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time?" Right? All these things had taken place on this earth. All right, the uproar. Matter of fact, let's get that. The uproars of the people, earthquakes. What is that? Second Esdras. It's escaping me right now. Second Esdras. Let me just type it in. Uproar. Well, Salakia. Second Esdras 9. Is it? Right. Yep. Spirit. Second Ezra I started 9:1. It says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." So if you're measuring the times, you should know that the Lord has begun to visit the earth. You got wars, rumors of wars, and these things are escalating. All right, the rumors of wars are coming to an end. There's about to be full escalation. All right, battle, and because we see the mark of the beast approaching. Okay, so again, if you can discern the face of the times, you can tell it's going to be a bad hurricane season. Well, you should be able to tell as well that the Lord's return is nigh at hand. It says near record sea surface temperatures in areas of the Atlantic Ocean where hurricanes form and continued expectation that storm enhancing La Nina conditions will kick in by September. Yeah, we haven't even got to the worst part of hurricane season yet. You've seen what the hurricanes have already been coming with. All right. It says, verse 3 again, 2nd Esdras 9:3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, then we just look at the app and uproars of the people. Look at all the uproars going on around the world. Venezuela, the UK, America, you know, all throughout the earth, man. It says, in uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So the Lord has told us these things before, like the scriptures say. Let me just get that, because these things have been written way before they actually happened. That's why the Lord sends out his prophets, so to warn you. I forgot how it goes. Declaring and beginning. That's what it is. Beginning. Slakia. Bear with me here. Declaring. Oh, okay, Slakia. I spelled. That's why. Declaring. Yeah, this is Isaiah 46:10. Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. There you go. So the counsel was going to stand. And these are just end time prophecies, okay, indicating the return of the Lord. All right, here's another one. USA Today, an early and violent start. NOAA, which I believe is national. It's escaping me right now. But anyway, it says NOAA issues dire hurricane season forecast. It says in a revised forecast issued Thursday, so yesterday, the federal government still calls for an extremely active Atlantic hurricane season, one that could rank among the busiest on record. Yeah, so it's going to be back-to-back hurricanes, and no telling how powerful they're going to be. All right. Matter of fact, let me get the patent. So here's the actual patent that I found a while ago. I shared it around with brothers, but this is on their government website. All right, you know how to use this. You can find all kind of things on there, and this is one that I found, and they tell you it's a hurricane and tornado control device. All right, so they shoot frequencies into the clouds, the atmosphere, to control these storms. It says a method abstract. It says a method is disclosed for affecting the formation and again, ultimately it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, this is really the Lord, but he gave the knowledge to Esau to do these things. And note the date, the publication date. All right, this is matter of fact, when was let me just check on my computer here, because when was because 2003, all right, hurricane, let's see when Hurricane Katrina hit. Hurricane Katrina was in 2005. So since 2003, there have been some pretty bad storms, which there were bad storms before, because again, it's ultimately the Lord. But now this devil has it on the books. He can control it. It says a method is disclosed for affecting the formation and or direction, so he can control the path of these hurricanes. Okay, they're not just floating around. No, this devil is manipulating the element. It's, you know, the scriptures say he the prince of the power of the air. Okay, let's go to that. Well, yeah, I'll just go to it. Let me put the King James back on. Prince. Yeah, so if you go into this word here, it says Ephesians 2:2, wherein in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. So you go to the prince of the power of the air. Let's see what it says. And this is Esau. He's the prince of the power of the air. There you go to the word air. It says the air, particularly the lower and denser air, is distinguished from the higher and rarer air, the atmospheric region. So that's what he's the prince of the power of the air, because he's able to shoot these frequencies into the air, the lower atmospheric region, right? Go on over here on the back of the patent, says audio it says direction of a low atmospheric weather system. So he can change it in the low atmospheric pressure. That's what it says here, particularly the lower and denser air. So that's what his patent here is all about. So clearly he's the prince of the power of the air, Esau Edom, Mr. Andrew Waxmansky. Sound like an Amalekite. It says audio generators, right? Audio generators, which is what? Shooted out frequencies, are positioned to project sound waves, which is a frequency, toward a peripheral area of the weather system. The sound waves are generated at a frequency to affect the formation of the weather system in a manner to disrupt, enhance, or direct the formation. The sound waves can also be projected in a manner to cause the system to produce rain. There you go. And they actually filed it in 2001. It was published May 8th, 2020 or 2003. So if he can do this with send those frequencies through the air, so he's definitely doing it to you. All right. So let's go back to this. It says, and the updated season outlook now calls for 17 to 24 named storms to form, of which 8 to 13 will spin into hurricanes. Whew. So, hey, the Lord's about to bring a violent ending to Babylon the Great. All right, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. So, hey, with that, Lord's willing, this was edifying. Until next time, I say, Kal Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, who rule well, and salutation, much love to the elect of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Shalom.